Hello everybody! So I was in the process of trying to source videos to, show, courier fails. Essentially going on YouTube and be like courier fails, like, USPS fails, UPS fails, FedEx fails, Canada Post fails, Ascendia Post fails. Pretty much going through and trying to find source material showing couriers mishandling packages. And the reason why I'm doing that is to illustrate and try to explain why I ship things the way I ship things. So there'll be one of those videos coming along, but for right now I just want to show how I'm going to ship the Oak Ridge Boys American Dreams audio CD. So we got the case here, it's nice and clean, as well as I got the disc as always inside of a little paper sleeve. So we got the disc for Oak Ridge Boys American Dreams. The back of this disc looks pristine. So as always, I always put the discs into paper sleeves, and I do that because I'm always worried that if I was to use like the holder inside the jewel case, the disc will either be popped out or be swirling around during shipping and getting all scratched up, and I never want to hear about that or see that. So what I generally would do in the case of CDs, I'll take the jewel case, take the disc, put the take like one of my little thingy notes, I'll put that down. Okay, so as can be seen here, I put the disc into the optical drive attached to my desktop computer, and I just want to show how I rip test all CDs. And that's just part of my assurance that the item itself is working with no issues. So what I generally will do is I'll open up Windows Media Player once the disc is inserted. It'll pull the information off the internet. As you can see, we got the name of the CD, as well as the various audio track names. You can see the contributors, stuff like that. So what we want to do is we want to do a rip test. Since I'm not going to worry about the quality of the rip I'm doing, I just want a quick rip test. We're just going to hit the little button here to set that says rip CD. And what this will do is this will read every single track from start to finish to ensure that this disc can be read. Now we saw that this disc looked pristine. Just because a disc looks pristine doesn't mean it's not suffering from laser rot. So that's one of the reasons why I put these checks into place to do various rip tests, whether it be like PlayStation 3, Nintendo Wii, GameCube, Xbox, PC, DVD, Blu-ray, HD, and so forth. Whenever I have the ability to check the disc, I will always check the disc. And that's just a sanity check for myself to make sure that I'm shipping out a quality item. Is you want to get a couple sheets of thin cardboard. Thin cardboard like this. This is actually a cardboard backing for a comic book. Like they're relatively expensive, so yeah, you can use a thicker sheet of cardboard from a cardboard box that you find from your recycle bin. But the issue when you put two larger pieces of cardboard into on top of a disc is that where did I put it? There it is. It may exceed the height limitations for Canada Post lettermail, so you can't necessarily do that. So that's why you go with the. They're generally like, they're still good quality cardboard, but they're just slightly thinner than say a cardboard box. And that way they can actually ship as lettermail, and it still keeps the weight relatively down. So that's what I do when it comes to actually shipping on a CD. This is going to take a moment, so we're going to let this finish and then we'll come back. So I'm just going to turn off my 4K or VLC screen here, so this can do its thing. And I'll just check eBay, see if there's any other items I want to have to ship out today. Okay, so that disc is done. So what we're going to do is obviously we're going to turn my webcam back on. Alright, so we just ejected the disc from my optical drive. Again, that was for Oak Ridge Boys American Dreams. So we got the audio CD front, and we got the back nice and super clean. Grab a paper sleeve, put the disc in there. So we're just going to take the disc, put it on top of the case, grab the 2 sheets of cardboard, one on the top, one on the bottom, and we're just going to take a moment to tape these into place. Okay, so I just got my thank you note on the top there. We got the CD and the jewel case underneath the 2 sheets of cardboard there. Again, that's just to give a little bit of additional protection during shipping, as well as to help make sure that the disc arrives safe and sound. So what we're going to do is we're just going to put that package into the bell mailer, and we're going to seal this up. We just grab our Canada Post template here. You can actually order these once you get your was it the Venture One or the Solutions for Small Business card. You can actually order these off Canada Post website. They're great. They'll save you a lot of time, especially if you're not sure if the packages are going to actually fit through the slot. Because if you go to Canada Post and the package is over, it can't fit through the oversized slot right there, you will have to pay for track shipping. As you see, we'll see in this video, it can be kind of expensive. So we want to grab the disc, the package, and we can see that that's going through with no issues. So that can ship as oversized letter mail with no issues. Then we want to grab our Dymo scale. Well, I use a Dymo scale. You can use whatever scale you have available to you. A proper shipping scale is better than using a kitchen scale. I will say that much. Alright, so we'll just tear this, put that on top, and we got a total shipping weight of 160 grams, or just under 160 grams. So that's going to be cost two $1.94 or yeah, two $1.94 stamps. Reason why they're 1.94 stamps is because I don't have any 30-cent stamps, and I don't have any 92-cent stamps, so I have to use two $1.94 stamps to ship this. Anyway, I believe this order was going to Steven over